Good morning, everybody. It's tea time, bitches. Yes. Today's topic is going to be the importance of knowing your biological parents. I find this topic to be very, very important and a serious matter. There are a few reasons why you should always know who your biological parents are. First reason is you don't want to grow up and, you know, now you dating and stuff, and you fuck around and fall in love with your brother. Okay? You fuck around, you like older dudes. Like me. You fuck around, you fucking with your uncle. You don't even know. Not all family members got the same last name. And now you're gonna have a dun baby. Unfortunately. God bless. You know? Another thing is things happen in life where you can have the best parents that are not your biological parents. But when it comes down to health and genetics and DNA and stuff, you might need a bone marrow transplant. You might need a blood transfusion. You might need a kidney, and etc. And who can only give that to you? Sometimes, for the most part, what I know about like medical stuff, like for the most part, kids carry their father's genes. I carry my mother's blood, so me and most of my sisters. So anyway, or all of them, whatever, which is rare. But you just never know. And who gonna help you? How you gonna find, you know what I'm saying, a match for whatever you need if you don't know who your biological parents are? Now, there are also other different situations where I know that by, research or just watching different things, real live TV, real live situations where a lot of people that's adopted, or yeah, pretty much adopted, they be wanting to know who their parents are. They'll search and search and search around the world looking for their birth parents. And then there's the other half, it what nothing to do with them. They feel a sense of self abandonment. They feel like they was abandoned, and they don't understand the world, or they don't care to understand with that, with the biological parents' reasons for, not wanting to be a parent at that time. And we all done heard the stories. There's a lot of different reasons. Some parents, back in the days, they was shunned for getting pregnant, so they was forced to give away their children. Also, some parents might be, you know, drug addicts, and the kid was taken away. Or, there's just various reasons of why, people may give up their kids, as far as what I know. And I just believe that it's very important to like have at least some knowledge about where they are, in this, that, and the third. Because let's just say, for instance, you go out most of your life and you just don't want to be bothered, and you don't want to get to know your biological parents, father or mother. And then one day, you have your own family, and you do start realizing the importance of a parent, of being a parent, and the difficulties that come with it, and just all the life situations that could surround being a parent. And then now you wanna reach out. Sometimes, a lot of times, that should be too late. Motherfucker already dead already. Okay. And now you left there with no answers, no closure. You feeling guilty, you know what I'm saying? You have a lot of regrets. You wish you would have did it sooner. we see them on TV and shit. We know some people or whatever. And it's very important at some point in your life, if you do not know or don't have a relationship with your biological parents. And that's not the and I think some people get it mixed up where they might feel like they are gonna dishonor the parents that are raising them already, and that goes for foster parents and adopted parents, you know what I mean, and parents that might have stepped in. So this is a big deal topic. This topic is really deep because we have to make sure that we're making the right decisions in our life. And you would never know, like, all right, like, so when I was younger, first of all, I already know who my father is, right? But I used to have to run after him. I, like, literally, like, my grandmother and my aunt be like, your father over there, whatever. And that nigga found out I was coming. That nigga used to be going. But it didn't stop me. And then we developed a good relationship. And to this day, we have somewhat of a relationship. Like, I could call him if I want to. I got his number. I look just like I used to look just like my father, but now I look more like my mother. I look like both of them. Anyway, the point of that is, having just some type of way to be in touch with them. You don't got to be best friends with them, and you don't even got to forgive them or nothing. But at least you know that they fucking alive, And then too, should you, okay? They can leave you some money and some land. They give you a whole lot of assets with that. And I'm not saying it in a materialistic way. I'm just saying. It's a house right across the street from me. This lady passed away a long time ago. And it was another man that used to be trying to find her family. How about I know? Because he told me. And he used to watch her, she had a grapevine and all of that beautiful big house, right? It's the biggest house on that block. Or probably even in the area. And I've been here for like 7 years, and the man never found her family until he wound up passing away. But people keep squatting in her house, and like it reminds me of those old ladies that you see, they just always by themselves, and you just wonder where their family at. It is what it is, but like, think about it. Your parents could be leaving you something behind. It could be like a one aunt left and you the only kin. But if you don't have no ties or don't know who the biological father, I mean, not father, but father or mother is, you might be missing out on some things that are, you know what I mean, for you. So, be careful of the choices you make. And also the point I was making about me and my father, like, me and my father's side of the family, like, we all just alike. And I love my family. I know a couple of my family members. I couldn't even imagine not knowing who he was, because even though I get along with and I love my mother's side of the family, like, I'm more like my father's side of the family. And then it's some, like, traits that you might have that you wondering where I get this from. Like, why do I do this? Or maybe even in your kids. Let's say you have kids and you don't know who your biological parent is, whether it's mother or father. You might be at the doctor, right? And what you gonna say when they ask you, do you have any this in your family? You have any high blood pressure, cancer? You don't know none of that stuff. You don't know none of that stuff. This goes deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, your child might have some issues that, if you knew about your family that had it, but, you know what I'm saying? You might, and you could speak to them and see what happens with them, and you know what I mean, how they deal with it, and this, that, and the third. Your family might have lupus in their family. Your family might have cancer in their family. You know what I'm saying? You need to know these things. Get to know who your family is if you have the opportunity. There's a lot of situations where people just don't even have the opportunity, and that would be sad. But if you have the opportunity to get to know who your family member is, put aside your little dumbass feelings about when, why, what, how, and then when you could ask why you gave me away, why you wasn't around. You know what I mean? Like, people change, people grow up, and people have their reasons. So I would love for you guys to leave a comment if you have anything similar going on, or if, just give me your feedback on this, because this one is deep. Good morning and have a good day.